Thank you. That was our first piece called F, and then E flat, and then D. We thought you'd like that. All right, for real, this is Fanfare for a Holiday Celebration. We hope you enjoy it. So this is our 7th and 8th grade. These meet in 2 separate classes during the day, one in 4th period, one in 2nd period. And I'm just really thankful for these guys with how they've treated me in the transition, and really, first of all, how thankful we are for Mr. Sanders and his years here with these students. And still, you can tell by these 8th graders how much they have loved band under their 2 years with Mr. Sanders. And I couldn't be more thankful of the respect that they've shown me and how easy the transition has been. And I told them that today. It really has been fun. Our first performance this year was for Veterans Day, which was during the school day. I know some of you couldn't make that, but just so proud of how they performed that day, and can't wait for our field trips together next semester. Our next piece for you is a lyrical piece from the Home Alone movie. This is the melody that you'll recognize from the movie Somewhere in My Memory. not this past weekend, but the weekend before that, we had quite a few students travel to Wilson Central High School to audition for Mid-State Band. And that's not just a little small regional thing. This is all the way from like the edge of Chattanooga, all the way the whole region of Middle Tennessee, if you divided the state into 3 parts. And so over 1,200 students auditioned on instruments across the region. And we're proud of everyone who really took the step to get out there and do something that's a little nerve-wracking and challenge themselves. And we had 3 students make it on that roster that we're incredibly proud of. When I call your name, if you'll raise your hand and stand, we have Owen Kraft in the back on percussion. We have Mr. Brandon Marion on bass clarinet. And Griffin Carver, our second alternate on tuba. Great job. We have all-county band auditions in the end of January. So I know a lot of those guys will try out for that. Before we play our last piece of the night, and I know this is kind of a short concert, but before we play our last piece, I just want to thank our 2 high school band directors. They're actually on a Disney trip with the high school band, which is awesome, getting back right around this time. John Hilton and Jacob Allegria. If you don't know those guys, they do a great job with Beach High School over there. Went to their concert the other night. Can't wait for some of these guys to be a part of that next year. But they come for our 8th grade class twice a week and kind of take out small groups, and such a big help. But I also want to thank our administration, who has just been incredibly supportive of the arts here, Dr. Laura Segerson and Dr. Jay Lovett. We could not ask for better resources and the proper schedule to teach these guys, and just that support, so we appreciate that. Our last piece for you is a little jazz, a little swing. This is Winter Wonderland, so we hope you will tap your toe to it. Thank you so much again. If you can help wrap the chairs, we would appreciate it. Have a Merry